Welcome back to Circle City. It's still raining. We still have one full cemetery. I thought that would be empty by now, but if I click empty this, I don't know what it does. I don't know if it moves them to other cemeteries or if it'll move them to crematoriums. I guess we'll figure that out as we go. Our garbage also doesn't appear to get processed very quickly. We do have access to the waste processing complex. I think this will allow trucks to come and pick up the garbage and move it. Now we just need to find somewhere that we can stick this. Where does okay. So it looks like in this episode we might be expanding some of our industrial area a little bit here so that we can take care of waste processing a little bit better. And by doing this, I think that's what we want. So that's out by 3. This one here looks like we need to move it. That should be fine. What is happening here? Is that a bird? There's a seagull. Okay, that's fine. You mean, oh, that is a power plant. So what have I done? Have I just put that instantly, like, right in the way? I've moved that into the way. Or I've moved the wrong thing. We just put this back. Put that back there. Hopefully that's okay there, because it looks like it was supporting this weird bend. I'm sure it'll be fine. Aesthetically it's a little weird, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We want to come out 3 at 90 degrees. Hopefully I've given myself enough room as well. That is the other concern that I'm having here. That's 90.9, 90 degrees. Now I want to put the waste transfer facility in here. Oh, I have not given myself enough room. But, there's no reason why this can't. Right? Does that give me enough room? Oh, what have I done? That is a bumpy. Okay, now we have enough room. Beautiful. So we'll put that in. That's going to cost us $5,400 a week, which is a big chunk of our money here. And then we'll put in this little waste transfer facility there as well. So hopefully that solves the issue. And now we can drop some of that in there. We're going to need to get the water out here real quickly. All right, perfect. So we'll get a little bit more industrial out here. Make sure that's in the district. Most of it is. We can fix that real quickly. There we go. So now we should see some waste transfer trucks grabbing the waste from various locations and getting it out of the way. We've done all this with 2-lane roads as well. It's kind of a miracle. It really makes you wonder what the other roads are for. Then again, we only have 21,000 people, but for 21,000 people with only 2-lane roads and an 84% traffic flow, I think we're doing well. I think we're doing well. It doesn't necessarily mean that we are doing well, but I'm happy with it so far. So this one here, I think, is only 1 out. It needs to be 1 more. Is that right? It's hard to tell because of this. No, I think this is 2. Okay, so we'll come out here at 90 degrees to about 70 units. Let's see what that does for us. That's only 76.5, so I think that means that we want to come out further, right? 80 units? That's 82. 90 units. 88. What about 95 units? 91.8. So 93 units? 90.4. 92 units. 89.7. That's only 0.3 off. That's actually closer. Now we have a problem. Problem solved. That doesn't feel right. No, that doesn't feel right, does it? This looks like it's getting wider. That's not right at all. This has to go. What have I done? So is that supposed to go maybe to... Let's just see if this would have been correct. So if we go 90 degrees out this way, say we do 80, and then bring it to here. That looks more correct, doesn't it? Now it doesn't want to match because slope too steep. What if we bring it to 85? We still haven't sloped too steep? Oh, this thing's in the way now. Okay. How do we move you? Why don't we get rid of that for now? I know it was cool to have, but it's a problem. I need to get this lined up. What were we at? 85? Is that where we said? It's 87.9. That's close. Do you want to go to 86? 87.2. 88. 85.9. Are we going down? Yeah, this needs to get closer. 82. 89.9. We're never going to get better than that. Yeah, that lines up a lot better. That's fine. Oh, these are highways. That's not correct. There we go. That is fixed. And then does that have to come out the same amount? Like 88? Maybe? No, because this is closer. 80? 80's too much. 75? 74? 90.7? I did 74 again. 73, 90 on the dot. Perfect. There we go. And we've got these two bridges now. This is interesting, because now we can think about one-way bridges, maybe. Or I can get rid of the middle one, is I think what I want to do. I don't think we want this one. I will keep that little bit, though. Harris Street. I like Harris Street. And then we'll bring some of this out. Do we want a roundabout here? Am I not allowed to build at a perfect 90 degrees? Or is it? It is a perfect 90. Oh, that is weird. If I hit shift, it says it is perfect 90. Okay. 90.5. This is another, like, precision measurement episode, I think. 90.5 is okay. Wow, we're getting very round. That is almost a perfect circle. Now we have this little industrial growth over here. That's fine. We needed that to deal with our trash problem, which it seems is dealt with. I don't see any garbage trucks or garbage cans floating around saying that we're having an issue collecting garbage, so I think we've solved that. I'm thinking we put a little residential in Harris Street here. A little bit of commercial there. Some more offices for people to work at. I kind of want this to be a district. This area right here. Maybe not. Eventually we're going to be doing some redesigns here to get some of these districts cleaned up. Don't you worry. That is still coming. How are we doing for police coverage? These two police stations are doing fine. For fire, I mean... we could probably use a station out here. Why don't we put a real fire station out here, right by the bridge? And then for healthcare, we seem to be doing okay. Maybe a clinic over here might be nice. Just, you know, just a little one. The people rejoiced. Wow, did they ever. We still have our 2 wind turbines, which I think is kind of hilarious. Alright, we're very close to getting this circle closed off. There was a period where this stopped looking like a circle, and now it is starting to look like a circle again. What is wrong here? You don't have any power. That is a fair concern. This little bit of zoning will bring the power out there. Don't you worry. That place will have power. And now I think maybe we can put back in that fishing island again. Put one right there. And then do we have other, like, little piers and stuff? What are these? Tourisms. We don't want that. Do you want hotels? We should probably get a hotel, or a couple hotels started in the city. Let me put a budget hotel over here, just so we can start getting some hotel income. And a rental cabin in the hills, and a hostel right over here by whatever this teleportation device is. So that's going to help a little bit with tourism. A cinema. We could build a cinema. Over here, yeah, right here, Morgan Street, right at the end of Morgan Street, we're going to build a cinema. And then a department store. Ooh, hello. This is, where do we have a lot of commercial zoning? We don't, but I think I want to put the department store here and then zone a little bit of commercial around it. We also have access to the shopping center, which I think I might also put right next to the department store. And then a hypermarket as well. I think this is going to be a little commercial area over here. Now that's probably expensive, what we've just done, but I think will pay for itself. I hope will pay for itself. Oh, I just noticed that we need to turn this into a roundabout, so this actually needs to be moved temporarily, because this does actually need to be a roundabout here. And that seems like a good size. Does look like we have a little bit of interaction here that needs to be adjusted. Just move that to there. And I think that's fine. I don't think our sidewalks are being encroached upon anymore. So now that we've done that, let's move this over here. Can we fit this now in here? Oh, that's perfect. I really like that. And then this right there. And now we get our commercial buildings in. This is beautiful. I really, really like this. This is going to be a little commercial area. We'll get the water set up if we haven't already. We have foresight. You know what we haven't done in a while? Let's have a little fly around. Which one's good? Cinematic camera? What does that do? Let's find out. Here I say, things in Circle City are going quite a bit smoother than I thought they'd be. Things are running a little bit more optimized than was initially anticipated. With a lot of these little 2-lane roads, facility empty. Again, I don't know if it just dumped all the bodies into the other cemeteries or what exactly happened. This thing here says it doesn't have access to a road. If I put you over there, well, I don't think you want to be fishing over there. That's terrible. What if we do that? What kind of a road do you need access to? No road access. Well, now you're just being frustrating. If I put you there, do you technically have road access? Because if you do, then I guess you're just fishing in poop water. I think that's just going to have to be the way that it is. Now we can start putting in water treatment plants. Which one is it that we want? I think it's technically this. But temporarily we could swap out those for these little cleaner pumps. So why don't we do that? Why don't we get these hooked up to the network like that, and then we get rid of these stinky ones, and hopefully there's still enough. Those have enough coverage. Yeah, they do. They're a little bit more expensive, but you know, they get the job done. And we need more water pumps as well. Maybe a water tower? You know, lots of cities have nice little water towers, don't they? Maybe this is something... Well, I don't want it over there. Uh-oh. Are we having issues here? Oh, these don't treat nearly enough water. Oh, no. They're stinky. 60,000 a week versus these ones here that just dump double that. Oh, no. The price we pay. It's almost not worth being eco-friendly, is it? We need twice as many pumps to deal with the same amount of sewage. Now, I kind of want to put in a water tower instead of another inlet. But where would I put the water tower? They also make noise, is that right? What about right there? It makes a little bit of noise. Is that residential? Yeah, it's residential. That's a terrible idea. What about over here by these offices? I used to work in an office where you could look out and see a water tower. That was kind of cool. Such a mundane thing. Whoa, now that is a huge... Now that is a tall and hashtag large hashtag water hashtag tower, says Jeremy Richardson. Sure is. So this should slowly clean up some of the poop water here. And if we need to, then we'll put garbage collectors down to grab the rest. Anything that's floating. Now we do need more commercial. Finish off our little commercial zone down here. And what might make sense at some point to help with some of this commercial demand is if we set up like a leisure zone somewhere. Now wherever we do that is going to get flooded by traffic, so I'm thinking eventually maybe around the highway area might be the best place for that. We do need more offices. We always need more offices. Oh, this is strange. We can upgrade that. That might have been where there was a power line at one point. I also noticed one of our roundabouts had a building clipping into it, and I need to find it. It had like a fence clipped into the side of it. Yeah, it's right here. It's this firehouse. So if we just move that... I remember seeing that ages ago and saying to myself, you need to fix that, and then forgetting to fix it. So now that's fixed. Power. Power is a problem. Oh no. We have a major electricity deficit. Geothermal would produce a little bit. That would produce a lot. That produces a variable amount. Now this only produces a little bit of noise pollution, so maybe even putting it like right here by the water tower. A solar updraft tower. I think that's okay. That should fix the power. Solar energy technology is an investment in the future. Hashtag solar updraft tower. And our sewage problems are going away. Yep. Okay, perfect. We're in good spot. Circle City's starting to get a little bit more circular. It does need more districts, and we are losing money. Now, are we losing money because it's catching up on a power outage? Or are we losing money because we're not making enough money? We should be in the green very shortly. Yeah, we are. Are we still spending extra on electricity? Yes. Do we need to? Probably not. That should still be fine. Oh yeah, we've got tons of electricity for the city now, so tons of money should start flowing into our pockets again. We have a few dead people being taken care of. This is our department store. We should have a little mall around and a hypermarket. I forget where we put them. They should be like right next door. Yeah, there they are. There's our shopping center. Let's get down there and look around. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. There we go. So this is a full-on shopping center. This is a full-on hypermarket. America. And then as we roam through this little commercial high-density commercial zone. There should be, as we come around this roundabout here and turn onto the back side of that street, this should be where that department store was. Well, maybe I'm completely lost. I mean, it could be anything. Drome Cinema is here. Did I go too far? Did I not go far enough? Now we're underneath the highway. Pretty cool, honestly, that roundabout goes under the highway. I mean, that looks cool. This guy just having a sit, having a little think. Man, the people have really flocked here, though. On foot, especially. I can't find that department store. The hypermarket's here. The shopping mall is here. And then I feel like the department store was over here. So maybe if I just cut through this lot here. Yeah, here it is. It's this big building. Like, you could walk all the way around it. It's a big old department store. What does that say? Probably nothing. There's the Banhammer Bank. O'Reilly's Bookstore. I don't know what this place is. It's got an M. Fault Tech, that's the camera company. Natural Fresh Meat. Even from this angle, like, normally you wouldn't be this close to seeing things. But even at this angle, things look decent, even though they're pretty low res. This is more where you'd be expected to be looking at that sign from, and it looks fine from up here. I'm very happy with the state of Circle City. It does need more districts, it needs a little bit of work there. As far as traffic is concerned, I think we're fine. 85% is nothing to be upset about. Growth is important. I think in the next episode we're going to focus more on growth, which means getting more of the city a little bit more densely filled in. We have some empty spaces here. Maybe that's okay. Maybe we start thinking about decor, not on the next episode, but in a future episode we start thinking about how we can decorate some of these cliff faces here so that they're not so hideous looking. But for now, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Leave a like. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, that really lets me know what you think. And there will be a link to the Discord somewhere down there, unless I forgot. And if I forgot and you got this far into the video, let me know and I'll fix it. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying Circle City. Circle City is certainly enjoying having you here. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye for now.